Actually, my I would say, yeah, I mean, I think it would help in a way. It's always nice to receive a compliment. You would be lying if you said you don't like it. I think everybody loves receiving compliments. But it really matters with the people who work very closely with me, because as an actor, the people who surround you are like, your spot boy, your, your makeup man. So if they sit and tell you something, you actually listen because they know you better than anybody else knows you. So I would stand up and I would take notice. If it's a compliment, I'd be happy. If it's a criticism, I would listen.
Have you ever been embarrassed because of a compliment, maybe in a public place or something?
So many times. I am very shy. If till today, if a guy would come up and tell me, listen, I think you're really gorgeous, I'd be like, I'd look left, right, and I just walk away. I would not be able to look the guy in the face because it's something that you still don't want to accept, or I mean, I'm pretty shy about it. I'm going red just thinking about it. Oh God.
But Sameera, do you think it actually happens that you tend to get attached to your work? Like,
Well, I think that what does happen, and I find very difficult, is that from morning to night now my life is films. I wake up in the morning, and whether it's having a cup of coffee, I'm thinking, okay, now what's next? We work like, I feel actors rarely get to live real lives because they're so busy living other people's lives. That's difficult, and it takes a lot of effort to strike that balance and keep living on that edge.
has it happened with you? Has it ever
It's
happened that you
happening.
carried your characters home?
I think yes, when I did a few times, like there are a few times where I remember, like in Maine Dil Tujhko Diya, I was wearing a ghagra and these chudis, and it was a very soft, sort of dancey thing, and I came back home and I was just feeling extremely, extremely graceful, and my mother was like, you're usually not behaving like yourself, and I was just stuck. I was just still in that moment, of that character, and it took me a while. I woke up in the morning, I had to shake myself out of it and say, listen, you're Sameera, you're not like that girl. A few times when I like a certain character or certain aspect of the character, it usually tends to linger on with what I'm doing. And but that, when you say cut, I mean, now I've become pretty accustomed to saying, it's action, it's on, it's cut, it's just finished. There's nothing after that.